Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition, the final edition of 2022 of GWA's Supercharged. We're in Seattle, Washington. I am Joe Davis. Thank you for joining us. And it appears that we're going to be starting the evening off with the GWA President, Mr. Scott Buckley. Being told that he's got a couple of major announcements for us here tonight, so obviously that's got to be what this is about. But again, what a year 2022 has been since we began this journey here in Global Wrestling Alliance. And this is the final Supercharged of the year. So once again, I want to thank you all for joining us. And let's send it down to the ring to Mr. Scott Buckley and listen in to what he has to say. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing now on New Year's Day. I'm going to be in New York, and I hope that you'll join us as Global Wrestling Alliance presents New Year's Bash from New York City. A huge main event, again, already announced, as Sheik Amir will challenge Pretty Boy Arthur Caldwell for the GWA Heavyweight Championship of the World. And I'm being told in my headset, that's not all. The Women's World Championship match has already been scheduled, as well as Amaya Stevens will challenge Lilith Van Diver. Plus, the United States Heavyweight Championship match has already been scheduled, as well as Gavin Briggs will challenge the Fighting Irishman Sergio Dandalinger. But speaking of Gavin Briggs, he's going to be in our opening contest coming up next, as Gavin Briggs will go one-on-one with Justin Reed. So let's go down to the ring and let's get the action started here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the good old USA, weighing in at 215 pounds, Gavin Briggs.
Gavin Briggs walking down here with that stupid sign that says "Believe in me." He just wants everybody to love him. He wants everybody to cheer for him. He wants everybody to to just believe in him, and he still fails to realize that at one point, Gavin, we did. And I say we because I was a fan. I really was. Nobody, I don't think, was as big as an advocate for Gavin Briggs than me. He had the heart of a warrior, a fighting spirit like none other. And I don't know, somehow he's lost his way, but he is the #1 contender for the United States heavyweight title. He gets a shot at that here in just 2 days, this Sunday at New Year's Bash.
And his opponent from Eugene, Oregon, weighing in at 168 pounds, Justin Reed.
And here comes Briggs' opponent here tonight, the youngster Justin Reed. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty excited for that match. Actually, it's a return match, a rematch, if you will, from Holiday Havoc, as Gavin Briggs gets to challenge the Fighting Irishman Sergio Dandelinger, the United States heavyweight champion, for that championship at New Year's Bash this Sunday in New York City. A big night in a big city, and that's going to be a big match. Gavin Briggs set for one-on-one action against Justin Reed. And here we go. There's the bell. And look at Reed go right in for it. A shot to the side of the head there. Briggs trying to get away, but Justin Reed with the German suplex. He's all over Gavin Briggs in the early going here. And Reed now with the cover, going to try to end this one early. One, only a one that time. But Justin Reed out of the gate quickly. And now with a wrestling takedown. And rubbing the face in the canvas and drops the elbow. Justin Reed in control here. Gavin Briggs is in all kinds of trouble. And look at this. Down across the arm. And again, Justin Reed just pouring on the punishment here in the early going. And now look at this slugfest. And Reed now firing away, gets the better of it, and Gavin Briggs retreats to the outside. And look at this, he said he's had enough. Gavin Briggs walking away from the ring here. Reed trying to get him to come back in. No, he said he's had enough. He's getting out of here. There's Dandelinger. Sergio Dandelinger. And now tosses Gavin Briggs back in the ring. And look at this now. Justin Reed with the Russian leg sweep. Rocks Gavin Briggs. World 2. And Justin Reed with the upset victory here. Wow. Let's look at this. Gavin Briggs tried to leave. Sergio would have none of it. Tossed him back in. And Gavin Briggs used that to his advantage. A Russian leg sweep. Rocked Gavin Briggs' world. And it was enough for the victory.
Here is your winner, Justin Reed.
What a victory for the youngster Justin Reed here tonight on GWA Supercharged. That was shocking. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have tag team action as Amaya Stevens, the #1 contender for the Women's World title, teams with Shelly Bennett to go up against Tammy Mullins and the Women's World Champion, Lilith Van Diver.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Anaheim, California, Shelly Bennett.
Shelly Bennett on her way to the ring. Still got a chip on her shoulder, as always. Gets a shot maybe at a little bit of revenge to step back into the ring with the woman that took that Women's World title away from her, Lilith Van Diver.
and her partner from Oakland, California, Amaya Stevens.
And here's the woman that has had a problem with Lilith Van Diver for quite some time. I believe it all started at Score or Bust when an official made unfortunately a wrong call, giving Lilith Van Diver the #1 contendership. She would obviously go on to win the world title, and Amaya Stevens has been bitter about that ever since. Well, she is now the #1 contender and will challenge for that women's world title this Sunday at New Year's Bash.
And from Toluca Lake, California, Wild Thing, Tammy Mullins.
And here's Wild Thing, Tammy Mullins, a bit of a wild card. She's called Wild Thing for a reason. And every time we see her, it seems like she pulls a little bit something else out of her arsenal. Not exactly sure what we're going to get out of Tammy Mullins on any given night. And tonight, she teams with the Women's World Champion. Obviously, Mullins would love to get another shot at that title, and may very well in the future. But tonight, she teams with the Women's World Champion. And here she is.
And accompanied by Jean Wells from Huntington Beach, California, the Global Wrestling Alliance Women's World Champion, Lilith Van Diver.
The lovely blonde bombshell, Lilith Van Diver, the GWA Women's World Champion, coming out here with the very first Women's World Champion, Jean Wells, going to be in her corner as she has been for the last several weeks. Van Diver very proud of this accomplishment, as she should be. Very proud Women's World Champion. Both teams are set. They are ready to go. The bell sounds and we're underway. Lock up, center of the ring. And Mullins with a gut-wrench suplex to start things off here with Shelly Bennett. And into the corner, a quick tag. And Van Diver buries the fist into the gut and sweeps the leg. And this team of Van Diver and Mullins already with the advantage from the get-go here. Van Diver now sends Bennett back to the corner. Another tag and another double team. Bennett down again. And Mullins now using the fists. Sound strategy so far by this team, trying to keep Bennett separated from her partner. Amaya Stevens now for the ride. Drop kick perfectly executed by Tammy Mullins. Mullins now with the cover. One. No, not even. I don't even think she got the one out of that. But so far, a perfect tag team strategy by Mullins and Van Diver. Scoop here, up on the shoulder. And down, face first across the top turnbuckle. And with the mounting punches again from Tammy Mullins. Wild Thing going wild here tonight. Cover. 1, 2, and 3. No, that was close. That was close. I thought she had her right there. So far, Amaya Stevens, the #1 contender, a non-factor in this match. Back to the corner goes Bennett. And another double team by Mullins and Van Diver. Forearm shot to the back. And this team looking good right now. Clubbing blow. 1, 2, that would broken up by Amaya Stevens at times. Stevens met by Mullins and sent over the top rope and to the floor. Now, Bennett all alone. That one, however, blocked. And look at this now. Flurry of offense sends the Women's World Champion down. 1, 2, no. Kick out by Van Diver. And look at this. Shot to, wait a minute. And there's that kick to the temple, to the side of the head. This could be all. 1, 2, and that one broken up by Tammy Mullins, saving Van Diver in this match. That had to be all, I guarantee it. And up and over the top, now Mullins to the floor. And now Amaya Stevens gets the tag with a vulnerable Women's World Champion. And here we go. Amaya Stevens gets exactly what she wants. The Women's World Champ. My God, what a shot. Did you hear that? But Van Diver fighting from the floor, fighting from the ground up. And now Van Diver, several strikes. And look at this, a couple strikes there. Across the ring. Low drop kick right to the stomach. And Van Diver has regained control in this matchup, sending Stevens to the corner. And a tag made. Double team by Mullins and Van Diver. Look at this. Standing moonsault with the cover. 1. No, that one broken up, and for good measure, Bennett delivers the axe handle blow. And now, look at this. Mullins now dealing with Bennett. Now, all 4 ladies in the ring here. Bennett to the outside, and this roundhouse kick by Tammy Mullins, and for the cover, this could be all. 1, 2, no, 2 count. Stevens gets the shoulder up after 2. And look at this. Face first, center of the ring, and this should do it. 1, 2, no, somehow. Some way, Amaya Stevens gets the shoulder up to keep her team alive. And reversal, and look at the shots now. Look at this. Flurry of offense with the deadly striking ability and the tag, and here comes Shelly Bennett back in. Now Tammy Mullins in all kinds of trouble. Bennett now hooks her up. Fisherman suplex. And now another cover. 1, 2. Long 2 count that time for Shelly Bennett. Mullins struggling now to get back to her feet. And look at this. But an elbow breaks that one up. Look at that. The headbutt into the side suplex. And now it looks like, I don't know what happened there, but Mullins is trying to deal with Stevens. The drop kick takes care of Amaya Stevens. The cover, this will do it. This will be all right here. No, somehow Shelly Bennett had just enough to kick out. The quick tag. And now, here comes the Women's World Champion. Up and over with the reverse cutter. 1, 2, and Stevens just a split second too late. Lilith Van Diver and Tammy Mullins victorious. Look at this. Up and over with the reverse cutter, and Stevens just a little too late to break up the cover.
Here are your winners.
The victory goes to Wild Thing, Tammy Mullins, and the GWA Women's World Champion, Lilith Van Diver. And now we're backstage again with Don Holmes. Another swing and a miss for Don Holmes, but coming up next, Ray Snyder will once again go one-on-one with Cliff Russell. Let's take you back to a clip of last week. Following their matchup, the sore loser, Mr. Amazing, Ray Snyder, tried to attack Cliff Russell, but Cliff Russell fought him off, wasn't having it. He wanted one more shot at Cliff Russell, and tonight he'll get it. So let's head back down to the ring. Let's get that matchup underway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Northridge, California, weighing in at 332 pounds, one half of the Global Wrestling Alliance World Tag Team Champions, Mr. Amazing Ray Snyder.
Ray Snyder with Handsome Harry Sharp, the GWA World Tag Team Champions. Every time I come out here, or they come out here, and I see this, I still have to take off my glasses, rub my eyes, and double check to make sure I'm seeing things correctly. And every time I'm disappointed to see that, yes, that indeed is the case. But here comes Snyder's opponent.
And his opponent, accompanied by Vince Dixon, representing the Eliminators from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 241 pounds, Cliff Russell.
Cliff Russell prepared for one-on-one action. Tonight, both other members of the respective teams have been allowed to come out here to ringside. They were banned last week, and it was just one-on-one. It may be an interesting dynamic to have both of the tag team partners here this week. And here we go. Mr. Amazing, Ray Snyder, Cliff Russell. There's the bell. And Snyder now with a strike, and picks the leg and immediately to the spinning toe hold. Let's slow this matchup down quickly, real quick. And spinning toe hold again now on the other leg, and drops the elbow. Ray Snyder not happy with the loss that he suffered last week at the hands of Cliff Russell. Wanted this rematch, was granted it. Whipped to the far side, and a right hand sends Snyder to the mat. And now look at the tag team partners, Harry Sharp and Vince Dixon, now getting into it. And Handsome Harry Sharp being thrown out of the ringside area. Now wait a minute. And now Vince Dixon being sent to the showers as well. Both team members were allowed to come out here, and already they've gotten into it, and already they've been ejected from ringside. It's once again down to just Snyder and Russell. And now Ray Snyder wanting to laugh at Cliff Russell. That was a mistake. Roll up here, but too close. In the ropes, the rope break. Cliff Russell now taking it to Snyder. Going for the scoop slam, but not strong enough. And now a scoop by Snyder drops him neck first on the top turnbuckle. And Ray Snyder has gained control of this matchup. Until then, a swift kick to the side of the head, and Cliff Russell retakes control. Wrenching on the neck here of Ray Snyder. And a stiff kick. And look at this. Here comes Snyder back once again. And Russell coming back. Back and forth and back and forth. The drop kick staggers Snyder. And again, Rolling kick. That one finally sends Snyder to the mat. Cliff Russell looking very impressive here tonight. Whip to the far side, to the corner, and drops the elbow to the back of the head of Ray Snyder. Went for it again. Snyder rolls out of the way, but not quick enough, as here comes Russell again. Knee lift right to the jaw. Cliff Russell has been all over Ray Snyder. Snyder's been fighting back as best he can, but he hasn't been able to put a lot of offense together. Knocked down and again. And against the ropes, and missing with the clothesline. Snyder now hooks him up, twisting suplex. And now a blatant choke. Come on, referee. And now the submission, knee buried into the back. Is Cliff Russell going to be able to get out of this one here? And it appears that he does. Met with the right hand by Ray Snyder, and again, Snyder now up, down with the atomic drop, and the cover. 1, 2, no. 2 count and a kick out by Cliff Russell. Stomp to the back. And drops the elbow, heavy elbow to the sternum. And here we go. This'll do it. Crisscross Boston Crab by Mr. Amazing, and Russell's got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go for Cliff Russell. He's fighting it, though. He's fighting it, and he grabs the ankles. He trips him up. He breaks out of the hold. And Snyder now locks back up and up on the shoulders. Down across the ropes again. And a cover. 1, 2, 3. No, somehow. How did he do that? He got the shoulder up at the last possible moment. And Russell now battling back again, but he got that one blocked. Up, down, atomic drop again by Ray Snyder. Buries the right hand. What a match this is turning out to be between these two. Both men giving it their all here tonight. And going for it again, crisscross Boston Crab. There's no way that Russell can get out of this one. He is fighting it, though. He's fighting it with everything he's got. And he does it again. Somehow he breaks out of the hold once again. And now, Russell now with another knockdown. And again, Russell showing a lot of grit and determination here tonight. Cliff Russell now with the modified Russian leg sweep and the cover. This could be all now. 1, 2, no. Somehow Ray Snyder gets the left shoulder up. Cliff Russell really has turned this thing around. He hasn't given up. He's given it everything he's got. Cliff Russell up, down with the back suplex and elbow combination. 1, 2, and the victory for Cliff Russell. That was impressive. A look at this. Harry Sharp and Vince Dixon getting into it on the outside of the ring. The official wasn't going to have it, and he tossed both of them. First Sharp, and then Dixon tossed them both out of the ringside area. And after grit and determination, Cliff Russell battled back in a hard-fought matchup and gets the hard-fought victory right here tonight.
Here is your winner, Cliff Russell.
Cliff Russell with a very impressive victory right here tonight against Ray Snyder. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told in my headset here now, yes, an update regarding GWA's New Year's Bash this Sunday. This match just made official. The Eliminators are going to be challenging Mr. Amazing Ray Snyder and Handsome Harry Sharp this Sunday for the World Tag Team titles. Well, a change in the mood coming up next, as we are about to see the implosion of high voltage Derek Wright to go one-on-one with his best friend, former best friend, Charles Thompson.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his
Wait a minute.
Representing high voltage.
Charles Thompson again with a blindside attack to Derek Wright. Charles Thompson said just last week that he has believed that Derek Wright has been holding him back. He's going to cut the dead weight out of his life. And now here again, he is attacking Derek Wright with no remorse whatsoever. Charles Thompson has snapped. Into the steps goes Derek Wright, my God. Something has changed in Charles Thompson. This young man I had so much respect for. Him and Derek Wright both. High voltage were one of the greatest teams we've seen here in GWA. And this is just such a shame. No! What elevation! Derek Wright splats on the concrete floor. We need to get some security out here. This just isn't right. Well, Derek Wright now trying everything he can to fight back, but it might be too little too late. Charles Thompson has once again attacked Derek Wright from behind, and he just dropped him face first on the apron of the ring. I still can't believe this. He now sends Wright into the ring. Wait, now the official's gonna ring the bell. Oh, I question that move. Derek Wright has been beaten down. He can't even defend himself here. Charles Thompson, this man's proud of himself, of what he's done, what he's doing. What a short arm clothesline there by Charles Thompson. I don't agree with this at all. The official needs to call this off. Wait a minute. Derek Wright still trying to fight back. And now he's wrenching at the left arm of Charles Thompson. And look at this. Derek Wright, I know he wants a piece of Charles Thompson. He's going to try to tear the legs apart. Figure four around the post. My God, the torque. The damage being done to the legs of Charles Thompson. Derek Wright, I gotta believe he's been wanting to do this now for weeks. The official now has started the count. Neck breaker on the outside. Down with the knee drop in the face. And now with a point of the elbow to the side of the head now. The official now up to 4. Derek Wright going ham on Charles Thompson. And now hooks him up, drops him atop the guardrail, and a boot to the side of the head.
7.
Derek Wright battling back here. Now the official up to 7. And another short arm clothesline by Charles Thompson. Into the barricade. The official, this one's not going to get back in the ring. No, the official has counted both men out. Let's look at this blindside attack once again by Charles Thompson. And then these men, the hatred boiling over. They didn't care about the count. They didn't care about this match. All they wanted to do is just tear each other apart. So this one has ended in a double countout, a draw. What a shame. Oh, hold on. I'm getting another update here for New Year's Bash this Sunday. This match now made official. Derek Wright, Charles Thompson will settle this thing this Sunday, and get this, it will be no holds barred. What a match that's going to be, but it's main event time here, ladies and gentlemen, on Supercharged. Sheik Amir wants to go up against an American. Well, he's got the big, ornery, big Bubba Mason, and Bubba Mason is already in the ring here. And here comes Sheik Amir. Bubba Mason now. Come on, big man, get in there. Wait a minute. Wait. There's Arthur Caldwell, the world's heavyweight champion. He grabs him by the head. He throws him into the shark. Big Bubba Mason, you wanted to fight? You wanted to teach the Americans a lesson, Amir? Get in there with Big Bubba Mason. Bubba Mason's just kicked him right square in the face. And down across the arm. It's time to put up or shut up, Amir. Big Bubba Mason now laying it in. Bubba Mason with the sidewalk slam. Big Bubba Mason making Sheik Amir regret everything that he has said up to this point. Look him just throw him across the ring, my God. And Amir is not a small man, but Bubba Mason has just thrown him across the ring. And now a cover. 1, 2, and Amir with the kick out. He wanted nothing to do with a man the size of Big Bubba Mason. Was going to just walk away from this thing. But the world's heavyweight champion has thrown him into the ring. And look at this. Neck breaker now by Mason. He was going to make sure that Amir did not get out of this match. Lock up again and up on the shoulder. But Amir, look at the strength by Sheik Amir. Power slam. Now, I will have to admit that was impressive. Amir now showboating. But he's turned his back on Big Bubba Mason and down. Well, that clothesline missed. And a chop block to the knee. And a drop kick by Sheik Amir. Amir was looking to take over in this matchup, but now here comes Bubba Mason again. And with the vice grip just squeezing that big head of Sheik Amir. Oh, look at this. Now Amir kicks Bubba Mason away and jumped. He went to tackle him, but apparently that was reversed into a DDT. And now look at Amir come back. Look at these two men just going at it. What a match this is turning out to be here on the last edition of Supercharged here in 2022. Sheik Amir and Big Bubba Mason in this hoss fight. And look at this. Look at the strength and down. My God, look at the strength of Sheik Amir. Just tossed Big Bubba Mason around. Oh, and look at this. Now the camel clutch by Sheik Amir, and he's got it cinched in. He's got it cinched in deep. Bubba Mason, he's fighting it. He's fighting it for sure. Well, and look at this. Somehow Big Bubba Mason found a way out and slams him. Slams the back of his head into the mat. Bubba Mason not out of this thing yet. And he's going to go for the cover here. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Amir kicks out. And Amir's going to get out of there. Try to regroup here. And Bubba Mason going to go right after him. And suplex on the concrete floor. Bubba Mason. Now, well, look at that. I didn't know Amir had something like that in him to reverse something like that. We're learning a little bit more about Sheik Amir every time we see it. It sends Bubba Mason into the steps. The official now up to 5, and Amir steps back through the ropes. He might just try to take the count-out victory here. The official now up to 6. 7 now, and now Big Bubba back into the ring, and this match continues. Bubba Mason blocks that one. And look at the strength of Big Bubba Mason. Just tossed him over his head like he was nothing. And there's the big boot. He just kicked his head off. He kicked it like a soccer ball right off the shoulders of Sheik Amir. Oh, that's got to be all right there. Thanks for coming, Sheik. No, a rope break saves Sheik Amir. He goes for another cover here, but a 2 count. Amir kicks out again. And that right hand blocked in a quick roll up by Amir. That was a quick kick out by Bubba Mason. These men are giving it everything they got here tonight. This has been one hell of a match. Bubba Mason back up to his feet. He's got his hand around the throat of Sheik Amir. Buries the right hand. Mason now with the face buster. And drops the elbow. Another cover by Bubba Mason. 2, no. Amir now rolls out again. And look at this. A shot, and Bubba Mason. Oh my God! The back suplex on the apron. That's really gonna do some damage to Amir. And face first to the concrete floor. My God! Sheik Amir taking all kinds of punishment right now. Mason back in the ring. The official up to 4. Bubba Mason, Sheik Amir lying motionless. Well, now he's starting to stir. The official up to 6. And here comes Mason back after him, and he's met with a clothesline by Sheik Amir. Amir now gonna take advantage. Sheik Amir threw him back in the ring, and Amir now. Amir going back to the camel clutch, and he sinks it in real deep this time. He's got it locked on, and Big Bubba Mason has nowhere to go and no choice but to tap. Somehow Sheik Amir has won this match. Well, here's how it started. He didn't even want anything to do with this match. He was going to walk away. But the World's Heavyweight Champion, Arthur Caldwell, made sure that this match was going to happen. He threw him right into Big Bubba Mason. But after a war, Sheik Amir somehow was still victorious. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. Tune in this Sunday, New Year's Day, for New Year's Bash.